Hi Cancer, this is Eileen with your July 2020 Psychic Tarot card reading. And what I'm looking at here as a theme for your life in July are transitions. You've got, it's like I'm seeing this repeatedly, where you're ending certain phases of your life to make way for something new that's coming in over the horizon. And you're starting out with the Hangman card, Hanging Man they call it in this deck. This is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. Hangman is referring to possibly having a pause of some kind in your life in July. So you might be waiting on something, waiting to move, waiting. A lot of people have been home from work, waiting to go back to work, waiting to start a new job, waiting for someone to arrive or something to change, that, and then you proceed on your path. It's not a bad place to be. You can see the person is hanging upside down, but they're not suffering. So this is a good opportunity whenever you're in one of these phases of life where you're just kind of at a standstill for the moment, waiting for something in order to proceed. It's a good time to examine your life, where you've been, where you are, where you're going, where you want to go, and make decisions about how you might want to make adjustments on your path going forward. So this is a good opportunity to do those things, to kind of sort things out, be introspective, and really look at the big picture of your life and all of your plans, projects, goals, dreams, responsibilities, whatever, to put things in good order for you. So you're not being rushed at this time, which is nice. There are so many times that you're being rushed in one way or another, maybe to start a new job or make up your mind if you want a job, or if you want this particular place to move to, or you're in the middle of a move. So many times you're being rushed. This is not starting out. Next card you have is Ace of Swords. Now this is a good card to have alongside the Hangman because it gives you sharp mental clarity, focus, where you can cut through the fog and see things, see people, see circumstances for what they are. This could be relating to a relationship situation or some other thing, maybe a work, business situation, a living arrangement. You've got the Tower alongside of this as well, indicating something coming, something crumbling, something that wasn't built on solid ground, crumbling. However, I'm feeling some relationship issues here for some people. That's what I'm getting. That someone, because again, sometimes I just start tuning in for one or a handful of people here. Sometimes it's more broader than that when I start getting something on a card. But I'm feeling some kind of relationship issues where there's some kind of big argument. You know, it's around the time of 4th of July. Perhaps it's like fireworks going on, but in a bad way, you know, like maybe having a big argument, big fight with someone that maybe you're living with or that you've been real close to or working with, or maybe somebody that's been a good friend. But this could be romantic relationships. I'm getting some of that kind of problem going on for a couple, you know, someone who's been with someone and there's just some big argument. I feel like you get really mad. I'm feeling like that's what it is. It could be the other person gets really mad at you. Somebody of the two people that have a big blowout, somebody's really mad and yelling at the other one. It could be you or it could be the other person who's really mad. And then the relationship just crumbles. That's what I'm getting. It's a big breakup. I mean, you may go back, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's the wisest thing. This, now also this could, for some people, you could have some big argument at work, in a work situation, a business arrangement, a living arrangement, maybe someplace you were living for a while with, whether it's relatives or friends or whatever, and there's some kind of big disagreement. Whatever this is, however it may affect you, if it affects you, because it's a general reading, if it does, this was not meant to be going forward, and you already knew it was not the perfect fit, whatever it is or was in your life. You were already aware this is far from ideal, that you want something better. You already knew that. You were just kind of still in it for whatever reason. Next card you have is Eight of Swords. This is talking about, and what I wanted to refer before I go on, that Ace of Swords energy. This is going to help you with these circumstances to see things, see people as they are, to make good decisions for yourself. Whereas earlier, maybe you made some decisions that weren't quite in your best interest. Eight of Swords. This is another area where the Ace of Swords can be a benefit. Eight of Swords. She's got a blindfold on. She's got a little chain just draped around her wrist, feeling very conflicted, very restricted, not knowing what to do. Now, this could be, for some people, this could be a relationship matter where you've got people around you and you're feeling maybe it's been a romantic relationship and that don't belong there. Okay, whether it could be a living arrangement, whatever this situation is and whoever this applies to, you don't belong in that situation. You have what it takes to get it together, take your power back, and go for what you deserve, something much better, because these people are not treating you well. Okay, sometimes this might be just a one-on-one relationship with someone, or it could be multiple people that are treating you like you somehow are not measuring up to their expectations. They're just mean-spirited people. You don't belong around those people. You need to extricate yourself in whatever way you can. That's where you got to plan and figure things out and take back your power. And you've got that Ace of Swords energy in your favor. I mean, you know, this right alongside the Tower. You've got help. You know, you've got the good kind of energy to help you to be strong and see things clearly in July. Eight of Cups is all about moving on from some situation that no longer serves your purposes. At one time, maybe it was good. The cups do relate to the water signs of Cancer and Scorpio and Pisces. So this is one of your cards here. And it relates to feelings and love and emotions. But this is about something that at one time was working well for you, but you've outgrown it. It could be a relationship. It could be a personal romantic relationship that was going well. You were having lots of fun with the person and maybe their friends or relatives or whoever, and it was a nice thing. And at some point you started seeing maybe other traits in that person that you don't feel comfortable about. Or maybe you just started getting bored. Sometimes, you know, relationships the better you get to know somebody, the more bored you get. So it just depends, you know, if you're with the right person, then you're not going to get as bored. But if you're not, then that's a sign, you know, that there's someone else out there for you, that you want more for yourself in whatever way. So, and sometimes this card also could relate to a work situation that was good at one time, where the money was good, you were enjoying your co-workers, enjoying the work you were doing, but then at some point you started feeling like you outgrew it, like you can do better. And that's what you're looking out over the horizon, whether this has been a work, a romance situation, or maybe some living arrangement. You're looking out over the horizon. The person is calm. They're not fearful. They know it's time to move on. They know they're following their path in life, and they're not staying stuck in some situation that's not serving their needs, because you're growing. You're continuing to grow as time goes by. And, you know, when you outgrow something, it's kind of like you got to leave the nest and move on to bigger and better things. The sun's coming out over the horizon. The person is looking out over the horizon, making their choices about where they're going from here. And again, you've got that good Ace of Swords energy to help you make good choices. Next card you have is the Fool card. And the Fool, this is a major arcana destiny card, like the Hangman. And it's saying that you might have some unexpected opportunity come your way in the month of July. So be very receptive. I'm tending to feel a lot of creative energy with this card. I feel like you have a lot of creative inner resources, okay? A lot of creativity about you. I'm getting different scenarios for different people, but I'm feeling there's a lot of creative energy out there with Cancer, and that some of you might be involved in something theatrical or artistic in one way, maybe dancing or singing, or maybe even arts and crafts, making things, or just writing. I'm getting writing. I'm feeling like somebody's talented in that department. But what this Fool card is telling me is that you've got some unexpected opportunity that could be coming your way in the month of July. And I'm feeling for a number of Cancers, you're going to be you might already be making money from your creative endeavors, your creative talents. That's what I'm feeling a number of you are already. Either this is your line of work, or you've got a business you started. Whatever it is, you have a lot of talent, a lot of inner, and you've got so much more. I mean, you are loaded with ideas, with creative, the makings of all kinds of creativity. So, I mean, it's like wherever all this is coming from inside of you, there's plenty more to pour out of you as time goes by and the years are going by. So you want to really get into that, because that's what makes you feel alive. When you're bringing forward your inner abilities and creative instincts for whatever, whether you're making things or it doesn't matter, involved in dance, music, theater, maybe even just creatively building a business of some sort. It's a wonderful energy that's going to provide you a lot of fulfillment in your life if you'll let it. If you will let it. I feel like you're not giving it the, in some ways you do fully realize it's something special, but in a lot of ways you're not realizing just how much you can put these creative energies of yours to good use in your life to really have a fulfilling life in all different aspects. So this is a very good card here, though it's talking about unexpected opportunities. So you might have some opportunity come your way to really grow into this creative outlet of yours even more and expand it more. 10 of Swords. Now this is more confirmation of something coming to an end. It just looks like the theme of July, or transitions in your life. Endings and new beginnings, new opportunities for something fabulous. 10 of Swords is just saying something is over, whether it was a relationship situation, a work, some kind of business deal that fell through, whatever it was, a living arrangement, it's over. And I'm getting negative, hard people. So some Cancers, you're having trouble with people. I'm feeling like negative people that just want to, it's almost the type of people that want to kick you when you're down, and you don't belong around them, and you're going to have a whole new rebirth. You see over the mountains, you can see the sunlight over the mountains. There's something waiting for you. So you're supposed to move on. You're not supposed to be in these restrictive sword kind of environments, multiple swords, the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. It's not for you. It's the universe maybe squeezing you out of something that you were taking too long to end on your own. The 8 of Cups is more about you ending something on your own, which is the best way to do it. When you see the writing on the wall, it's best to start making your plans. Even if you can't make that change right away, you make your plans and you go step by step. Then you've got the 2 of Wands. Again, you're moving forward. You're making progress. This kind of corresponds to the 8 of Cups. So the Wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, but also they represent the area of work, career, progress, action, forward movement, and that's what you're doing in your life. You're moving forward. You have choices also. You have good choices. And for some Cancers, this could be a job situation where you have a choice of 2 jobs. It could be you have one, or you're going back to one if you've been off, but there's another one that's kind of looking kind of attractive to you as well. It could be something you just recently discovered. I feel like for some people, this has to do with romantic partners. There's one person that you're already very familiar with. Maybe you've been seeing that person steadily for a while. You might even be living with them or something, but then somebody else is catching your eye and you're being very drawn, kind of like they're like a butterfly, you know, that's catching your eye that you seem to be drawn to. So this is for you to make the right choice for you, and you just need to weigh things out, listen to your intuition as well as your own logical mind too. Because I feel like whether it's a job, a living arrangement, a relationship, there's drastic differences between the two. They're not similar. They're not that similar. I get completely different energy from the two choices. So you just need to work out your own way of sorting through things to figure out and listen to your intuition, what's the best choice for you. I feel like for a lot of Cancers, you're going to stick with the tried and true, but there's going to really be a lot of enticement from someone or some situation wanting to lure you away, and that's not necessarily a bad choice either. It's more of the unknown. So think about it and, you know, make a good decision for yourself. Again, you've got the Ace of Swords energy to help you with that too. 9 of Wands, this is about working hard, investing your time, your energy into your responsibilities, your project, whatever it is, work. Some of you might be working 2 jobs or working and going to school, or working hard at a job, then having to go home and do a lot of work at home. So this is about feeling exhausted from all the work you've been doing. But you're very strong. You've been down this road before, so you can get through this, and you will. The advice of this card is really to step back, look at your circumstances objectively, see if there's some way you can delegate some of your responsibilities, catch up on your rest. You know, just try to have more balance in your life. Excuse me. And then the last card you have is the Empress. And the Empress is a really good card to end on. This is another major arcana destiny card. This is about planting your seeds, watching them grow, growing something to fruition, whether it's a relationship, it's a business, maybe it's just your whole life and the way you've been working at your job, your relationships, your personal interests, personal projects, your own recreation. It's showing balance, having balance and mastering the balance that you need to have a happy, fulfilling life and to have the prosperity and the success you want, while still balancing work, your career, your family, your personal life, your recreation, your own personal interest, whatever, you know, and trying to keep up with your sleep as well. Just having good balance, having your home the way you want it, because I'm feeling like you like to make your home in a really nice way that makes you very comfortable. And it looks like by the end of July, you're going to be having that feeling of having a good balance, you know, in your life, and it's paying off. Now, sometimes the Empress card can also refer to a pregnancy. Possibly somebody will be pregnant by the end of July too. But overall, I'm getting a lot of energy in the way of success, prosperity, balancing your life really well between your career and all of your personal interests, but fulfillment, exploring these very creative energies that you have with the Fool card, and bringing and blending that in with all the other elements of your life to give you a very fulfilling lifestyle. And that's something to strive for, and that's something worth putting the time and attention into to have that. So that's a great card to end on. This deck I've been using is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro, Marchetti, and what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaid and Dolphin deck by Doreen. If you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified as I post new videos. Also, check your rising and moon sign videos to see if there's anything that resonates with you in those. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Cancer for the month of July for Cancer? Okay, let me go ahead and fan these out. And let's see. Well, I like this. This says, let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. That's nice. Okay, because a lot of times you're so busy working and taking care of other people that maybe, you neglect yourself. So, okay, let's see. And next, I'm going to pick one card from the messages. What is this? This is Angel Answers deck. Okay, I'll pick one card from Angel Answers deck by Radleigh Valentine. Okay. Oh, so with this one, why don't you think of a question that you have floating around in your mind, or some issue or situation that you'd like a little guidance with, and let's see what the Angel Answers are. Okay, the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Radleigh Valentine. Okay, angels, what is your message for Cancer? What kind of an answer do you want to give to Cancer for the question? Okay, so get a question on your mind. It could be just whatever, whatever's floating around your mind you'd like some clarity or guidance or insight on. Have a question or an issue, whatever it is, and let's pick a card. I just fanned them out. Okay, let's see. All right. This one says you're ready. So I don't know. That's for you to figure out how that addressed whatever question or issue you had. It just says you're ready. And again, it's a general reading, so this card may not be, it might relate to some people and some Cancers, and others it may not relate to. So, okay, and then last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So, angels, what is your message for Cancer for the month of July? What is your message for Cancer for July? Okay, let me give it another shuffle, and I'll fan these out. What is your message? Oh, one more shuffle. Okay, what's your message for Cancer for the month of July? Let me fan these out. Okay, this is Angel Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Well, that one just said you're ready. And Angel Isabella says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. This reading really ties together, because I was saying from the beginning, you've got transitions, you've got endings and new beginnings. So, and you ended on a great card, the Empress. I don't know, it all ties in. So, okay, Cancer, I hope you're happy with your reading for the month of July, and be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos. And oh, I forgot to say happy birthday. Also, a lot of you have your birthday between June and July. I think, what is it, June 21 to July 22nd. Happy birthday to you, Cancer. And what I want to say, check your rising moon signs. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Happy birthday. Have a wonderful July. Happy 4th of July if you celebrate the 4th. And we'll talk again soon.